Welcome back to the newly rebranded Cat and Chat channel because my name is Kat and I also have a cat. And we're going to go chat about art, tea, things happening in the artist space, and other stuff. And also, on like a complete side note, I feel like I'm channeling some Harley Quinn energy right now. But getting into this is an art callout post that is made by Twitter user la underscore arcana underscore luna, whose handle goes by Phoenix or Nyx. So it reads, why you shouldn't commission Mai or Mai Moritsuki or Mai Mori on Twitter. Callout thread. And apologies if I butchered their name. I'm trying my best here. So they have a screenshot of Mai's commissions, which states your character here commissions open, DM and reply for inquiries. Likes and retweets are appreciated. So Nyx continues my testimony. I commissioned Mai back April 13th, 2024 for two couple artworks for 600 pesos or 10 USD. At first, they were responsive back in April and May of 2024, but in late June, they weren't responsive. So here are the DMs. You can see this commission happen on Facebook. And Nyx writes, and I apologize if I read this wrong, but they write, hello, Poe. May available slots Poe for a commission? If not, can I join the waitlist Poe? Salamat Poe. Is this in Tagalog? I'm not super sure, but I think potentially. But Mai says, yes, please send references. And then Nyx is just constantly asking for updates. So the first communication happens April 13th, 2024, as we can see. And then now, June 26th, 2024, so 2 months later, may I know the commission update? June 28th. Hey, may I know the update? 2 weeks later. Hello, may I get the update? July 17th, 10 days later. Hello? July 26th. Hello, I know you're busy. Please update about the commission. August 3rd. So now we are running into 4 months out. Hello, may I know any updates about the commission? Any updates, please reply. Nyx continues, by August 2024, I expressed disappointment for Mai in not explaining the delays of the commission and apologized to me about the delays. Then they show me the first commission was finished, wrong eye color of my Sona, and the second commission was in the works. So here on August 12th, Nyx writes, hello, I'm disappointed. I wish you updated and replied to me about why the commission is delayed. It's already August and still no replies. I would have understand if you had personal problems at the moment, but not answering my queries for updates makes me disappointed. Then August 19th, a week later, Mai sends the finished piece with the wrong eye color for the Sona, but it is completed. And then they write, hi, I would not excuse my inappropriate behavior of not replying to your message for the past months. I know I'm in the wrong and I'm sorry. Nyx continues, after that, they ghosted me again after their apology. I gave up about asking for the commissions in Messenger because it was like talking to a wall. So here we can see in September 11th and October 4th, they were asking for updates again and no responses. And then Nyx adds to prove if it is the same person, I suppose because there could be a situation where like somebody stole Mai's identity and then impersonated them on Facebook, maybe. Nyx added, please see photos, left their Facebook post, write their Twitter photos. So here on Facebook, they posted the artwork on June 28th. And then here, Mai on their Twitter page says, I don't know if the latest illustration counts if I only draw Mai, and here we can see more illustrations. Nyx continues, testimony number 2, Mai's reason for ghosting their clients. So here is a message. This looks to be what somebody had sent to Nyx about Mai, but they write, hi, I saw your post about Mai and I actually have the same experience. I messaged them on Twitter for updates around November 2024 since they were active there and they only replied to me on December. They explained their side to me and gave an update, but afterwards they never gave me an update again. I was disappointed and shocked to see Mai open commissions again, even though they still have many clients and unfinished commissions. Then Nyx adds Mai's reason for ghosting their clients. So here we have some DMs to Mai. November 30th now, hello, update please. And then December 5th, remember December 5th puts us at 8 months out from the commission now, where Nyx writes, hi, I don't know if you can see this, but please, can I get an update of my commission? Or at least a situation right now, if you can continue or not. It's been months and I know life's hard, but all I ask is for an update so I can understand. And then some messages in a different language stating that they couldn't message their Facebook account. It says user unavailable. We're all willing to wait, but we just need communication. I hope I don't come off as rude. Thank you and take care always. December 15th, Mai finally replied, I'm sorry, I haven't been online on Facebook. I have your commission done by November and I redrew the whole thing. I've come to hate the illustrations I draw, so I took my time to watch videos and practice. It's wrong of me. All this time for the past months. And then Mai continues, regarding of me not opening my Facebook and other social medias, this is the only social media I have that I could get things that happen IRL off my mind. My nene just died recently, October 5th, the one who I accompanied and take care of for months in Tacloban. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if I got depressed or I just want to procrastinate. That's why I didn't draw the commissions. Just a couple of my own Yumi ship art and play games that make me ecstatic for a while. I think most of the time I sleep. I think it is my toxic trait to not reply to messages and shut off people that I find at the moment troublesome, in quotes, in my term. In this case, the commissions. If something unfortunate happens in my my life and escape somewhere, hence why I mostly interact here. I did try to return to drawing commissions by November. I started with your commission, but it was not satisfying enough for me to send. I feel like my skills regressed, so I watched correlation videos of Naoki Saito and Oridays to help me, and I think it did. So I just want to add like a 2 cents in here. It's completely understandable if you're going through a phase of grief, of a really unfortunate situation, a potential death in the family, something like that. That is completely understandable. But it's twofold again. Sorry, I keep looking over because my cat is doing some nefarious things. While it is completely understandable to take time for your grief, and I'm sure your commissioners would understand and would be willing to wait, it's at the end of the day all about communication. I feel like if you just sent a message like, hey, this really unfortunate thing happened, I'm going to be needing a couple of extra months or a little bit of extra time so that I can finish this commission for you when I get into a better headspace, and just copy and paste that message to everybody, I think that would have been better. Right? Because then Nyx wouldn't be completely in the dark, and other people as well, about what the status of their commission is. I would also say, though, secondly, the passing in the family did happen in October, whereas the commission was started in April. So while, again, it is completely understandable if you're going through something in your life, the unfortunate circumstance that happened did happen 6 months later. So there still is like 6 months of the commission not being done with ghosting and no communication. So for me, it's like, oh, it's like understandable you're going through something, but what about the other 6 months, Like, and again, art block is a real thing, and they've talked about, in the DMs that they felt like they didn't like the illustrations they were making, da da da. But again, it's just all about communication. If you pick up the pen and whenever you draw, you feel like it's not adequate enough to deliver as a commission, I feel like just tell them that, like, hey, Nyx, I'm so sorry. I'm going through a lot of art block right now, and I'm trying to work on your piece, but it's just not reaching my satisfaction levels. Can I take some extra time with it? And I'm sure Nyx would have been totally okay and been like, hey, like, totally understandable. So here's what some commenters had to say. 0 Days writes, oh, they were on my list of artists to potentially commission. Unfollowed them and off the list. Actually a shame. And Rain adds, there's absolutely nothing wrong with grieving and not liking works, but not replying, it's so bad after they paid. Like, dot, dot, dot. And Kaki Kamen adds, I want to give them the benefit of doubt, but meh, I struggle too. I understand the grief and sadness coming from losing a close one, but also the best update was to warn their clients about the possible hiatus. But give an update. Really sorry for the victims. And Juno adds, her grieving is completely understandable, but ghosting your clients, not finishing their work, and not even refunding them isn't. And then next, X3 adds, I love when Twitter aligns. And they added a screenshot of their timeline of 2 people's messages or posts. So here, first on the top was the one I just read to you, which was Nyx's call out. And below that is a post from another individual called Calum. Here we have Calum, who also quote retweeted Mai's commission page. And Calum, who goes by their Twitter handle Kogarasum, did I read that right? Please stop ignoring my messages regarding my commission. It's about to be a year. You're still posting and replying to others, but can't bother to even read my and people's messages. Please talk to the people you have pending commissions with before opening more. This is very irresponsible. So Calum adds, April 16, 2024, I paid for my commission. You said you received it. I waited. So Calum paid for the commission only 3 days after Nyx asked for the commission with Mai. September 8, 2024, I asked for an update. So that is 5 months out. I tell you, I was in no rush and was willing to wait. Yet no response. December 1st, 2024. I asked for a refund instead because the wait has been too much. So here you can see April 16th. This is also on Facebook. You can see 515 pesos were sent over to Mai. Mai says, received, thank you. Now on September 8th, Calum again updates, hello, not in any rush, but wanted to ask if there's any update on my commission. So again, that is 5 months later. And then December 1st, they sent a message, hello, it's been 8 months. I was wondering if I could have a refund instead. And for some reason, this message was unable to be delivered. And then December 20th, Calum bumps it. Hello? Okay, the message sent. Anyways, I was wondering if I could get a refund since it's been 7+ months with no update. And then January 7th, hello, with a bunch of crying emojis, and you can see my Reddit. Her profile is down below. January 7th puts us at 9 months out from when payment was received by Mai, with no updates and only ghosting. So Calum writes, I, along with so many other people, have been so patient with you, yet you were unable to give us anything. I would be willing to wait years for my commission if you only communicated with me. So everyone, PSA, do not commission this person yet, please. Not until they've settled their dues. It's about to be a year. I really did not want this to go public. I messaged you so many times on Facebook, and I've messaged you here as well, but I keep seeing you respond to others, yet seem to ghost your Facebook clients. I no longer had a choice in the matter. So unfortunately, this does seem seem to be a pattern of behavior with this artist. So here's what some commenters had to write. Itame writes, I almost commissioned them too, and my friend showed me your tweet and a long Facebook message, and I'm glad I ended up backing out. Sorry you had to deal with this. And Caleb writes, good thing you didn't commission them. They still have a lot of pending comms on Facebook, and it sucks that a lot of us had to go through with this. And just a whole bunch of people stating that they wanted to commission this artist or had them like pending, had DM'd with interest about a commission. And then on January 27th, a day later, Caleb adds an update. Hello everyone, an update on this. After the initial tweet, Mai has given me my finished commission even though I asked for a refund instead. I don't even want or like my commission anymore. This whole thing has been disappointing and frustrating not only to me, but also to all the other clients that likely wouldn't have gotten their commissions until they made their grievances public. Even though I don't want my commission anymore, I won't make her refund me anymore. She finished it anyways, I guess. I would still advise people to be cautious. Mai is a legit artist. I know because she is friends with my friends. That's the whole reason I even commissioned her in the first place. This whole incident would have been easily avoided if she just told me and her other clients the reason for her inactivity. I had no idea what was going on. I did not know why she was inactive. She never told me why she wasn't responding to my messages and never even bothered to read them. How was I and other clients supposed to know what she was going through? We didn't need the specifics. We just wanted to know why she wasn't responding. I would have waited years. I would have been okay with waiting a long time as long as I was given updates or even a quick message. I never pressured her to finish quickly. I never tried to force her into giving back my money. I'm still very sad and disappointed. I can't look at my commission without feeling sadness. But I also don't want to drag this on. This is the last I will speak of it unless I have a reason to bring it back up. To all artists, us clients don't ask that you deliver our commissions immediately. All we ask is for transparency and communication. Please let this be a lesson to you, Mai, and everyone else. And then under Mai's post, the one about their commissions that gained so much traction because people were upset they were opening up commissions while still owing a bunch of people, there are more people upset in the comments, writing, hi, you haven't replied to me since July when I calmed you. I truly understand when art takes a while. I have ADHD and have trouble finishing my work too, but you haven't had a single reply or update since July to me and several people. Please do cater to us first and take responsibility. On their page, made a post about the situation, writing, literally do not commission this person yet. They owe me and several people a commission we've all already paid for since last year, with a lot of us, including myself, having received zero updates despite our attempts to communicate. If OP sees this, I'm redacted on Facebook. Check your DMs, please. My issue isn't the fact that it's taking so long. I'm fine to wait comms for a while. It's the fact they not only have zero contact with several people, but they also open commissions again. Like, hello, just reply to us. I can wait. As of typing this, not a single message or update to me yet. That was on January 27th. Oh, this is funny. I'll see you in a Cat Liente video on YouTube soon, I guess. I like this. And in the quote retweets, we have even more people upset. So here we have Twitter user, their name is a little bit hard for me to read, TSV Komi5, who goes by Atsuko, writing, I may not be one of Mai's clients, but I want to say that just like the other quote retweets, I have two friends who commissioned Mai, but ended up getting ignored even after paying fully. Mai, if you see this, please address this issue with your past clients first before opening commissions again. Thanks. This was posted January 26. And we have another post by Twitter user Akahana Rika, who goes by Rika, writing, like the other quote retweets, Miss Mai Moritsuki hasn't addressed us yet. She has backlogs with different users, which messages were ignored from 2024. Please avoid commissioning her until our concerns have been solved. I commissioned her last June 2024 and paid in full in the amount of 1.2k pesos. I asked for updates in Messenger where I was ignored and messaged her as well last December here in Twitter, which I was ignored as well. Multiple users have these same grievances of being abandoned while we did our part waiting and paying her according to her terms. And again, all of these posts for the most part were on January 26 or 27. So the status of the commission might have changed by the time this video is uploaded, right? Maybe they received something. That was just as of January 26th. And this video is being filmed the night of January 28th. So just wanted to add that in. Here's the thing, at the end of the day, a couple of points to make, right? This is the same thing that all of these people who commission Mai have expressed. Almost all people who commission art are super understanding, with the exception of like some people I've made YouTube videos on, right? They're very understanding, very patient, very willing to wait, as we have heard with all of these people coming out with their experience. All of these people have said, we would be totally fine waiting a very long time for our commission. If you just responded to us, which you have not, all it takes is a little bit of communication. And the thing is, I have ADHD. I am a horrible texter. I can completely understand getting overwhelmed with the amount of messages that's happening. But the thing is, at the end of the day, if you're conducting a professional business, right, as a freelancer who does artwork for other people, that is not an excuse. Like, being overwhelmed with messages, in my opinion, isn't a fair excuse if you took people's money. If you're somebody that gets easily overwhelmed with the amount of messages that comes in, that's fine. I do too, right? Just manage your inbox, manage your messages, take on a very minimal amount of commissions at once so that you don't overwhelm yourself and work on it. And the thing is, again, like I said before, the second point, all of these commissioners seem like they would be super understanding people. They seem like if you told them, hey, I'm going through some personal stuff right now, please give me a little bit of time, they would be completely, completely, completely understanding. But the other thing I do want to make is some of these commissions happened in like April or June of 2024, where their unfortunate circumstance that happened in their life happened in October. That means there was still like 4 to 6 months of ghosting clients before that even happened. So, in my opinion, it's not excusable when you've ghosted clients longer than the PayPal chargeback window. If you guys don't know, in PayPal, you can't charge back orders and charges after 6 months, with exceptions. There's like some ways to circumvent it. For the most part, after 6 months, the money is now theirs. So, if you take longer than 6 months to finish somebody's commission and they paid you, the commissioner is going to be out their money. They're not going to be able to get a refund through PayPal anymore. Might be other methods, but for the most part, they can't get their money back. So I don't want to believe they're malicious. I don't want to think that they just came out here deciding, I'm going to open up cheap your character here and try to scam people. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. And what happens is artists open up comms, they take a whole bunch of them, they get overwhelmed, suddenly they can't do it. And a year later, they've made out with a bunch of people's money without delivering all the artwork, right? I don't think they intentionally decided to become a scammer, but you end up becoming a scammer if you have so many people you owe commissions to over the course of over a year. And the final point I want to make is I don't want to hear like, oh, the commissions are cheap, so it's not a big deal. Like, it's twofold, right? A lot of times, if the commission is a low amount of money for Americans, Americans tend to be like, it's a small amount of money, so it's not a big deal. So why are the commissioners angry? Not everybody exists in America, by the way. And again, $15 or $10 to you might not be a lot of money, but to some people it is a lot of money and they've had to save up for that. I've been there where $15 was a lot of money for me and I would scrounge and scrimp and do whatever I need to do to save up for that money. So I just want to put that out there, right? All these commissioners are very, very completely in the right to be upset that it's been like a year and they haven't received anything yet. But at the end of the day, I really just hope this artist can be better, right? I want to give them grace. I just hope they can correct their wrongs and deliver the artwork or return the money to the commissioners that they have owed stuff to. And don't open up commissions until you finish your current batch because it just seems disingenuous and it's a bit disrespectful to the people you owe artwork to. And I do hope that the people who have commissioned this artist can either receive a refund or get the artwork that they were promised from this artist. At the end of the day, I don't want anybody sending hate to any of the parties involved. I'll also have the tweets from the commissioners linked down below if you would like to go and check them out as well and give them some support. So to wrap this up, if you like this video, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. I hope you guys like the username rebrand. Hopefully it's not too confusing for you guys. It's just because I do like streaming advice on literally every platform but YouTube. I felt like it was confusing to my audience on like TikTok and my other social medias to have the same name but to be doing something completely different. Don't forget to check me out on Etsy. I sell digital goods and assets over there. I also stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST. So I hope to catch you guys there or in another one of my videos. Peace.